So yeah, how was it for you performing in front of your parents?
It was fun. My parents and two of my brothers came to the Dublin show, which was fun. I think they were more excited to go to Dublin than Wales. They didn't come to Wales; they came to Dublin. But actually, it's about the same time to get to each.
Yeah.
Because you can just get the ferry from North Wales.
Right.
Yeah.
Over, so it's pretty easy to get there. And I think they all just like going to Ireland. I mean, Ireland's nice. So
Yeah.
I think it makes
How was
sense.
it performing in Wales, though?
Yeah.
Wales, it was cool. I mean, the Welsh crowd was definitely, I think because it was a Monday, it was definitely some really loud people and then some people who were very quiet. And it was fun trying to get their energy out of them sometimes. But
It was the smallest show as well, to be fair.
Yeah.
it was a small show, but they were still loud at times. It was good. I think I was definitely more nervous performing in front of my parents than in front of Welsh people. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like, Welsh people, I'm like, yeah, let's fucking go. Let's do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, and in front of my parents, it was interesting because there's one part in the show where we have to name a hentai category we secretly like, and
That was what I was nervous about as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
you have to mention like a porn category basically that you like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I probably shouldn't say MILF. Yeah. So I didn't say, it was the only time I ever didn't say MILF.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, well, it was fun
Did
show.
you say, what did you say?
I think I said vanilla or something.
Yeah,
I was
you
like,
said
yes, of
vanilla,
course.
Yeah, because I did it on the London show as well.
Missionary, of course, only.
Yeah.
Marital.
Post-marital.
Yeah.
Postmarital.
Because
yeah, they loved it though. They really liked it.
yeah, because I think what made me more nervous on the day of like the London show was I had like the guest list of like friends and family, and like in the most like big Asian family way possible, I get like a message about like 6 hours before the show, and they were like, "Oh, a cousin just said he's free. He wants to come to the show."
Yeah, go on. Your family was like 900 people.
And then like progressively they were like, "Oh wait, another cousin is also free. Oh, another cousin's coming actually." And I think I had like an extra 6 to 7 people just like progressively in the day being like, "Actually, family, I'm free." So
Dude, it was crazy. Like, throughout the entire day, it was just like a posse of people just like rocking up. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, it's like, how many are there back here?
yeah, and you know, a lot of them, pretty much every one of them, did not know anything about Trash Taste or the show.
Yeah.
I had one cousin that I had not seen in about like a decade, just because he's been living in different countries, so we've never kind of like matched up. So he was like actually on there on the day, and it was the first time I've seen him in over a decade. Last time we kind of like talked, I did not do YouTube, or you know, still I think this was like still when I was in university.
Yeah.
Not even, this was like pre-BBC eras. So when he heard I was doing a show in London, he assumed it was £9.5.
Your school band.
Yeah, he thought I was like doing a fucking band performance in London.
You know, we did get our friends Good Kid to open for us at the London show.
Yeah.
Should have just got £9.5.
Yeah, should have just got £9.5.
Do a double show going.
Yeah. So he was like, "Oh, wait, you're not doing a music show? This isn't a band? What are you guys doing?" And I was just like, "Oh my god, we have so much to catch on. How do I even begin to explain what we're doing right now?"
Game show that's
game-
Game,
kind of funny.
talk
Yeah.
show, comedy show
Hope
type
it's
thing.
funny.
Yeah, but I was impressed because pretty much everyone enjoyed themselves, even if they have no interest in anime, manga, or
Well,
YouTube.
yeah, that's like, I think when we were making the tour, that's one thing. We said this on the America tour thing as well. We were like, yeah, we just want to make it so that anyone could watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
But if you're a
so-
fan of Trash Taste,
You
then
get more
there's
out of
those
it,
like
yeah.
added bonuses, right?
Yeah. But I think knowing that our parents really enjoyed their time there.
I think also parents, like, it's just kind of a cool experience to get to go like backstage and then be like hang out and then just be like, all right, go do your seat now. Someone will help you. You know, it's such a fun. I think it's like a cool experience because like I think a lot of people just don't get to do that as well.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
You know?
totally. Yeah.
So I think
Well,
my parents, I know my mum and dad loved that. They were like, my dad was like, what, we get to have free beer? I was like, yeah. Well, it's our beer. It's not free, but yep, it's free for
Yeah.
you.
Oh, it was a totally different experience for me. I had like my entire family come back.
Garant had like 40 people. And I was
Yeah.
like, holy holy fuck, God.
And it was just like,
least small Asian family.
and everyone's like, let's take a picture. And I'm like, okay, how many different combinations am I taking today? Okay.
It was kind of ridiculous. I was like, oh my God. I was like, God's family came out, like 5 people. And I was like, oh, that's nice. And then 4 more Thai people came out. 5 more Thai people. 5 more Thai people. I was like, oh my God.
It was like a clown car.
Yeah, it's like a clown
coming out.
Yeah,
oh my God.
I didn't even take them to the green room because the green room would not have fit my family. So I just took them out back by the bus.
Even without your family, 2 of the green rooms were just completely full. I'm just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but that's why the London show meant a lot to me, and I'm glad to say that it went out really well.
Yeah,
it's I'm glad to see. I actually have a pretty funny story of something that happened not during the tour, but this was like before the tour. So I get a message from my mum, right? So I get a message from my mum being like all excited because my dad had just come home and apparently he was shopping in town and someone looked at him and he was just like, oh, that's an interesting shirt you're wearing. Why are you wearing the shirt? And he was like, oh, I'm my son's a YouTuber. And with zero context, but the shop clerk was like, oh, is your son Giguk? And he was like, yeah, how could you know? And like he took a picture and I was like, I asked my mum, how did he know that my dad was in town, or how could he guess that I was the son? Yeah. So this is the shirt that my dad was wearing. So, Asmood, and I'll send this to you.
I can't believe your dad wore that shirt.
I can't believe he wore that shirt.
It says Oppai.
It says insert Oppai here. It is one of my old shirts that one of my old meme shirts that I had like just lying about, and my dad just like decided to wear it and go into town.
Yeah, when your dad rocked up to the show, he was wearing the purple shirt I always wear.
Oh, he was.
Damn, good drip.
He got that drip down.
Hell yeah.
He's like your number 1 fan.
Oh, he is now. Yeah.
He's so on board. I love it. I love how into it your dad is.
Every time we get a new merch drop, my dad's like, give me everything. Give
one of each.
That's so sweet.
Give me it all. One thing I wasn't nervous about, though, was not my dad, but my cousin wanted to bring my nephew over. And I was like very much warning my cousin, yo, at certain points in the show, please take them out because
not appropriate.
Yeah, it is not appropriate for their age. But it was weird seeing how, it was oddly made me proud as an uncle, being like, shit, he is really fucking excited, and like being able to show him the bus, I was like, oh shit.
The tour bus is always like I think impresses people the most.
Oh, absolutely.
Because it's so hard to believe a bus can be so comfortable. And like so, I guess.
And it's like you guys drive to different countries in that thing. Like it's crazy.
So it was such like a wholesome moment for me, because normally he's like a really shy kid, kind of like me when I was a kid, super shy, doesn't say much. When he was on the bus, he was asking like a million questions.
Oh, that's so cute. That's so cute, man.
Yeah, honestly, amazing experience doing it in front of my friends and family. I think like this, it kind of felt like a lot of the tour was like me like preparing for performing in front of my friends and family.
Yeah, totally.
I'm sure for you as well, for the Wales show, and performing in front of like your friends and family in Wales as well.
I guess our first show was the one in front of my parents, so I kind of was just like, I hope I remember how to do this.
Yeah. No, you guys both crushed it.
Luckily it all worked out. It was a really fun show. I mean, Dublin's just Dublin is a very fun city to be in.
Yeah, the people are so fun there.
Yeah, and I think I was just glad because I haven't seen that much of my family all in one place in a while. So yeah.